relationship with Jesus Christ. That's what gets me through those times. And God doesn't work in my life. And He treats me better than I've ever deserved to be treated. We live in such a state where we're so far apart from each other, we're so separated. When you can bring students together to one place, it makes a huge impact in students' lives. They get to see the power of the church being together as one. They get to hear collectively worship as a larger group. And they get a chance to grow and serve alongside of each other, to learn alongside of each other, to make decisions for Christ alongside of each other. My name is Jim Tabor, and I serve here at Emmanuel Baptist Church in Billings. And so Montana Missions is so pivotal to be able to do that because it allows us to have a quality level that we couldn't do by ourselves. So when we give, it really does make its way into people's lives, into changed lives, into ministries, and into our churches. And we absolutely could not do it without missions giving in Montana.
Well, we both work our full-time schedules, and we usually get up 5:30 in the morning, and we do our reading, and I'm at work by 7. She's usually somewhere between 7:30 and 8, and then of course Sunday mornings. And I guess that's as typical as it gets. I'm Lee. This is Kelly. I serve at Blue Creek Baptist Church here in Billings, Montana. Well, Kelly's dad had passed, and he was fighting cancer, and so of course that's just a lot of time off and a lot of income lost during that time, and financial struggles, as most couples know, puts a real strain on things all the way around. And so the emergency fund just helped alleviate that. It's the people of Montana that give those funds, and had the people in the churches not given, of course those funds wouldn't have been there. And I know that I'm not the only beneficiary of state funds, and so I can't even imagine the impact that it's had across our state.
When somebody knows you love them and you really have genuine concern for their well-being, it shows through. In other words, when you show the love of Christ to a child, they'll respond. My name is Ray Willis. I'm a Mission Service Corps missionary with the North American Mission Board, assigned to Fellowship Baptist Church in Lockwood/Billings, Montana. Literacy Missions is an evangelistic opportunity to reach out to boys and girls, men and women of different ethnic backgrounds to help them become proficient in some area where they are not, and at the same time share the gospel of Christ with them. It's amazing to see how that when we have compassion for others and we're really listening to the Holy Spirit, how that God can multiply what's given to do the greatest things here in the state among so many venues.
Miles City is kind of a unique place. It sits kind of on the edge of the whole oil boom thing. So you got people who are big into the oil. You've got a lot of ranchers in town and around town, and there's just kind of this hodgepodge of individuals from all kinds of walks of life end up here. My name is Dwayne Giddis, and I serve as a church planter, planting the North Side mission here in Miles City. Working with one of the kids, she gave her life to Christ during our tutoring program, and from that point on, her teachers noticed a difference, and they were asking us what happened. So we told them, and Mom called us up and asked what's going on. She talked to her kid, and she decided this church thing must be something. To me, it's important for people to give to Montana Missions, because without their giving and without the cooperative effort of the various churches, less can be done. Where most of the churches in Montana are relatively small in comparison to some other places, it seems like a lot of local churches don't feel like they can do a lot. But when you put your little bit with the little bit that the next church can give, with the little bit that the next church can give, and it compiles and it adds up to quite a bit. And a lot can be accomplished when churches come together and band together and share their resources.
When you give to the Montana Missions offering this year, remember, your dollars are an important part of sustaining these local Montana ministries. In 2016, this offering will go to student ministries, pastoral emergencies, literacy missions, and hunger ministries. With your help, we want to raise $75,000 starting in September. From all of those you are supporting, thank you. For more information on these ministries and the Montana Missions Offering, visit the Montana Southern Baptist Convention website at mtsbc.org.